Shalom.
Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Yeah, man, me and the brother got together today, and a brother was about to take off right now. We met up, and we really didn't have a lesson to put together, and then Spirit jumped on me. Spirit jumped on bro, on both of us. And we started talking, and we actually brought up some scripts, and we're like, well, we might as well put a lesson together,
That's right. Come.
and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, I mean, Lord willing, this be edifying, we just want to get into a lesson, talking about, because most of these people always looking at the outer man, they always be looking at like, you got to be on some type of status, you're out here, you got to look some type of way, or, to actually be somebody, in this society. But that's because that's the way the world sees things, but the Lord doesn't see things like that. And we're gonna get into how the Lord looks at the inner man, and how you can clearly see that he's working with the inner man, so with that,
This is 1 Samuel 16:7. It says, But Yahweh said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on his height, or stature, because I refused him. For Yahweh seeth not as man seeth, for man look on the outer appearance, but Yahweh looketh on the heart.
Yeah, man. So the Lord, because Samuel was looking at everything else, on his countenance, on his appearance, on his physical features, but the Lord clearly said right here that he doesn't see those things, man. He's looking at the inward man. He was looking at the heart, which is basically, the spirit. He was looking at that, and that's why, at that time in that story, they were talking about King David, if I'm right, and because these people, they clearly think that because they see us weak on the weekends, going out on the highways and hedges, man, and they think because we don't have any military might, or we don't have any type of status, that we can't possibly be the men of the Lord, man. But like it says right here, this isn't of us. We didn't. It says, for I have not chosen, for you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, man. This isn't something that a lot of us planned on getting into somewhere along the lines of our life, man. It was a calling, man, and we fell into the fold, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, a lot of people look at the outer, they see us out there, week in and week out, and they really think, oh, these guys can't possibly be men of the Lord, But, the Lord chooses, he chooses the meek, out of everything on the earth. We're gonna get into another script, talking about that.
With
First Corinthians.
First Corinthians 7 and 31.
No, 1 and 27.
1 and 27. So it says, this is 1 Corinthians 1 and 27. But the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and Yahweh hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Yeah, and it says right here that Yahweh had chosen the foolish things of the world, man. And you can see, or you'll hear people pass by the camp, and they'll be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll scoff or whatever. They'll say they really think that we're fools, But we out here, we telling Esau, what it is. We telling our people what it is, and most of these people that are on some type of level, they would be counted, like Esau would be counted wise. It says, at this time, he'd be wiser than Daniel. But, we're out here, who I don't see anybody else, letting the whole world know what's up, man. Letting them know what's up. Ain't nobody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the Lord had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And it says, and God had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Yeah, man, because you can clearly see, man, because the Lord hadn't given us the spirit of fear, man, we come out, you know, without even thinking about it. It's just in our spirit to come out every week, man. If possible, we come out and we put our lives on the line, and we're confounding the mighty, man. We don't have any weapons on us or any military might. It isn't like we can make a phone call and call in an airstrike or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Had somebody come across, or we don't have anybody, you know, we don't have any security, like, you know, like you know what I'm saying? We don't have any of that. I mean, all we have the brotherhood, but I'm saying we don't have, like, you know, any type of military might as what, you know, most of these people would call, you know, like that would be considered power. You know, that would be, you know, the, like Esau's blessing, right? That's having power in this world. People see that as, like, you know, his military might. Nobody can compete with it, you know. And we're just regular, what they would consider a regular Joe, right?
Regular Joe,
you know,
yeah.
You know, who probably work a 9 to 5 or whatever. You know, we have regular jobs. We're not really what you would call as in the world. I mean, some of us are you know, some bros are doing better than others, but we wouldn't be what you on some type of status. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm getting at. You know, and you can clearly see that you know that the Lord is working with these brothers, because I mean, the way it is, man, they come out very diligently week in and week out, man. They doing videos, you know, and they can't help it, but whatever's on their spirit, man, you know, they're pushing out whatever's given to them, man. They're working out their talents, man, and so, you know, they just can't help it, man. It's just what it is, man. You can clearly see the Lord's working with them. You know, did you want to say something, bro?
Yeah, like let me land back what the brother is saying, because, you know, I just want to say that, you know, people know that the world is coming to an end, but they can't put it towards the scriptures, you know, and people are like, they you know, people are so, I need to get stocked up, you know, get with guns, and I'm like they're like asking me, you worried? I'm like, no, I'm not worried. You know, I'm not worried about what is going on, because we know that the world's going to end, and, you know, thank the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that He put the Spirit on us to, you know, that He called us in, you know, Most High willing that we were chosen, and, you know, and but I'm not worried about what's going on in the world. I'm worried about what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is doing. You know, prophecies are coming down the pipe. You know, people are scared. People, you know, but, you know, we're gonna, like you were saying. It says, read it again. It says, the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world, and when we go out in the highways and byways, we're foolish to the people out there. You know, but, you know, this is our job, to go out there on the highways and byways. You know, this is our first love, our first commitment. This is, you know, the whole duty of man, to go out there on the highways and byways to confound the things of the world. But, man, you know, thank the Most High for that, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
You know, and we do it out of love and fear, man, of the Lord, man, because we know if we have this, man, and we don't use it to the best of our ability, He can really twist us up, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's a scary thing, man, to fall into the hands of the Lord, man. But these people don't have it, man. They're not seeking wisdom. They're trying to make it in this broken society that's falling apart, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but it's crumbling right before their eyes, and they can't see it, man. But you can clearly see in these people's spirits, man. Lately, I'm out day to day, man. These people are depressed, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a beautiful thing to not have that kind of spirit on you. You know, that woe is me spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, but these people they're gone, because they're not trying to get any wisdom, man. You know, they're too concerned about the outer appearance on things, man. You know, and then you can clearly see that you know, like we're saying, you know, that wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of thy time, man. You know, because they're investing out here, and we're investing, you know, in the heavens, man. You know, that's why we come in and week out, and people really think that we can't possibly be the men of the Lord, man. But you know, it's, you know, Lord willing, and I say this humbly, man. Lord willing, we are part of that number, man. You know, that's all I got on that, man.
Yeah.
But you know, and next, you know, wanted to get into, you know, Proverbs 1:20.
It says, this is Proverbs 1:20. 20, it says, the wisdom crieth out without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gate.
Yeah.
And in the city she crieth her words, saying, how long ye simple ones will love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge.
God. Yeah, man. So we're gonna get a lot of scorners, you know, a lot of people talking a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you see it, man, when you're out there, you know what I'm saying, out on the streets, people pass by and they be scoffing, man. They be scoffing like they really think we're wasting our time. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a job, you know, or whatever, man. They in Spanish, man, they pass by, say certain things. You can't let that shake you up, man. But they, you know, they clearly, you know, when we're out there, man, out there and brothers is teaching, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're doing that, you know, we're throwing out the wisdom, but these people are clearly slapping the Most High's hand, man, when they scoff at it, man. And just because they're really fools, man. They really hate knowledge, man. That's what it comes down to, you know. And there's no way about it. And that's why when people look at it, they're like, oh, these dudes are nobodies, you know. Like, who are they to be teaching, you know? Like this dude just, you know, he works at so and so place, man. He ain't nobody,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But like, hey, Lord willing, like I say, man, you know, we're the only ones out there doing this, man. You know, so Lord willing, you know, like I said, you know, it's the Lord look at the inner man. You know, basically what it comes down to, and you can see that, you know, it's all these brothers that are coming out and waking up, man. You can clear it. You can't really look at a brother and be like, oh, you know, he's not a man of the Lord, you know. But then you hear him speak, man, and you know, his whole vibration, his whole spirit has an impact on how he's teaching, man. You know, you could just you could you know, when he's breaking down the scripts, right, you could feel it, man. You could feel like the spirit, man.
Yeah, the spirit, yeah.
You know, you can feel the spirit, man. So the Lord is really, you know, he's working with the inner man, and Lord willing, like I said, you know, we be of that number, man. And you know, we're the ones doing this, man.
Yeah.
You know, crying out, you know, out week in and week out, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't you know, people always, you know, don't let these scoffers, you know, not knock you down, man. Don't let that get to you, man. You know, because sometimes you may hear certain things, man. Don't let that shake your spirit, man. Because the Lord's looking at the inner man, you know.
Yeah.
And did you want to say something?
Yeah, just before we started the video, you know, like Apostle Gabar says all the time, you know, people have to play their roles. You know, people have to play the wicked role, and people have to play the righteous role. And Most High willing, we're part of that number. You know, we think, you know, we meditate, you know, we pray for the brothers to stay in the spirit, you know. You know, we're really some really beautiful times, you know, for us to see the kingdom, the righteous kingdom come, you know, and this wicked world just dissolve, you know. That was it. You got another scripture?
No, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So with that, man, we hope this video was edifying. So with that, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there, man, that's enduring, you know, and teaching this word, man. So with that, Shalom.
Shalom.